Yay! Alright, bros and girls. I'm about to take a vinyl record out of the case. This is the case. Let me get it to where it's situated here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Alright. We got alright. And then all of a sudden, oh, man. So, this is the most recent vinyl record that I have bought. And it is, once again, Pyriphledgethon from the Netherlands. And let me show you this. Dude. This album is Night of Consecration by Pyriphledgethon. This is from 2015, I believe. It is Pyriphledgethon's debut record. It's just black vinyl. I don't think there's any variants of it. But, it's, one-man black metal. Very raw. But it's so groovy. Oh my gosh. I love this album. Night of Consecration. It's got such gems such as Black Depths Beyond the Gate, An Ancient Spell. Some really good ones that I like. Maurice is the guy behind here. Now, I mistakenly thought that he was using some type of drum machine. But in the liner notes, it says drums. So I had no idea that Maurice de Jong was such a capable drummer. But, I mean, if it actually is him playing a drum set, he's got some serious chops. Not to mention his guitar skills, his songwriting, the craftsmanship on this. I mean, even if you don't like black metal, you may be able to get into this because it is so groovy. But you kind of do have to like black metal to get into something like Pyriphledgethon, just because it is very harsh and abrasive. But some people might claim that it's repetitive, but I think that it offers enough variety here, and it really is a slice of his creative talent. There are a few other albums by Pyriphledgethon, but this is the very first one that he did under that moniker. And I had to get it. I ordered this off of Discogs. I got a hell of a deal too. The vinyl was like €10. And then the shipping on top of it, I think, was €12. So the shipping to get it here actually cost more than the record did. And so that's a little, I mean, I don't know if that's super interesting to you, but there you have it, brah. Pyriphledgethon, Night of Consecration. If you want to hear, now he calls it on his Bandcamp page, he says, all hail ancient black metal. So even though black metal, that term, black metal, was famously coined by Venom in 1982. Prior to 1982, black metal wasn't really a thing, or at least they weren't calling it that. But he says ancient black metal, meaning that it's been around for, millenniums. So I think what he's trying to describe is the feeling and the tone of it is just pure expression. And if you want to hear some really, really good, very highly unique black metal, listen to Pyriphledgethon, Night of Consecration. This is, I wouldn't say it's in my top 10 albums of all time, but I mean, as far as black metal goes, normally you would think of Norway, Sweden, the Scandinavian countries, but this is coming from the Netherlands. He delves with a lot of other genres, with Gnaw Their Tongues and Alderlading, Cerium, a lot of other projects that Maurice is doing, but Pyriphledgethon is one of my favorite because the guitar tones, the riffs, his drumming, as basic as it is, it fulfills his vision, what he's trying to do, and it sounds great to me. So if you are, I'll leave the name down in the description. If you want to listen to some shit that you have never heard before, you gotta play this, man. I'm telling you. All right, that's enough. Now, what do you have to say about Pyriphledgethon, Dale? Huh? Huh? You know? She's heard it, but just give me the silent treatment right now. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, boy. Got my gaming chair. I got this last Christmas. My parents are just the best. I have been sitting on the floor ever since I can remember. I mean, all throughout my life when I was living in apartments and everything, I just sat on the floor. But I got this gaming chair, you guys. Oh man, it makes all the difference. Like on my lumbar, my support. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is give y'all a little mini update right here. And by mini I mean one CD. But it don't matter because, man, I'm telling you, this one is good. Ain't that right, Dal? I have been nice to you all night. I gave you 3 meals. And this is the respect I get. You don't even look at the camera. You don't even know what a camera is, Dal. Shoot. Yeah, you just look down. You are so rude. You are so rude. Alright. right off the top of the Stizak. I'll give you some glare. You want to see some glare? Look at that glare. You can still see the statue's face. Hey, that's kind of cool looking, right? Look, I'll make it real bright and shit. Woo! Anyways, yeah. This one is called, well, the name of the album is called The Eerie Cold, and it's by Shining from Sweden. This is The Eerie Cold from 2005, and what I love about this is it's very progressive, very, very well executed and played. I mean, you can tell that all the guys in the band are musicians. They're not posing or faking anything. They're really playing. And that goes for the vocals as well on this. But what I really wanted to buy this CD for is the drums were handled by Hellhammer of Mayhem. And I think that I don't, I'd have to do some research. I don't know what the reasons are for that. Maybe a drummer had departed and they needed a fill-in, because he also did drums on another Shining record, I believe. But I mean, so from Mayhem to him dabbling in Shining, I think he also did drums for Arcturus or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry. For the older guys, no, Greg, he didn't do that. He wasn't in that band. Anyways, fucking Hellhammer though, on this one, I mean, they call it, you know, well, anything that Shining does has just been stamped as suicidal black metal, because he used to, it was said that he used to promote self-harm in various ways. But now, I mean, it's fucking 2025 now, and the guy is aging too, like we all are. And he actually, on YouTube, I've seen interviews of him. He was diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic. Nicholas, the vocalist for Shining. And, you know, that doesn't, that is a personal condition that he has now and is living with, you know, is, I'm sure, handling in his ways. But, that doesn't detract at all from his vocal abilities. I mean, like, very emotive. I even love, you know, Nicholas the vocalist did a feature on a Behemoth track. And that was called A Forest, which I believe was a cover of The Cure, if I'm not mistaken about that. But they did, obviously Behemoth. It was like a black and death metal version. With Nicholas on vocals, if you can imagine that. Look up A Forest by Behemoth. It's not on any of the albums. It was just a single they did. And together with them, but, so many years later. Anyways, this is the only CD that I have ordered right now. I'm going to think of some other content instead of just showing you CDs that I've ordered. I'm going to try and branch out. May do some drumming. We can go check on Henry the Tizort. You know what I'm saying? And all that, son. Man, thank you so much for watching. So, yeah. I just had, man, it is 2:38 in the morning. That's why I look all disheveled. But I had this idea, you guys, like, for different kinds of content. Instead of just showing CDs that I have bought, because I am a hoarder. Like, right now I am watching one of my videos. Where I was just going through a stack of CDs. And I had this idea that, like, hey, you guys, you remember that movie Inception? I'm gonna get a good angle so I look real handsome for y'all. I was listening to Immendane the other day, and after I finished playing it, I had a warning also. But you remember that movie Inception, where it's like a dream within a dream within a dream and stuff like that? Was the whole thing? It was like 4 hours or something. And then, my idea was commentary reviewception, where it's like, I go back, I don't know how I would film it. I'd have to have a camera on me, which is crazy because I don't put my face out there too much, but here I am right here, you know. And so what I would do is go back and watch a review or a collection update and do commentary on it. Couple of, like, maybe a few years later. So maybe I'll go back into some of my first ones where I did my vinyl records so far. Now I have 2 cases of them. But at that time, I just had 1 case. So I have double my cases. Yeah. But no, what do y'all think about that? Commentary, review, collection updateception, where it's like I go back and watch, and then there's like me reacting to my own video. Is that stupid, y'all? Somebody leave me a comment before I go ahead and film and post this kind of nonsense. If it is, could be gold. It could be gold. You let me know down in the content. Man, chat, whatever.
Hit me up.